Hello, welcome back. This is Kench1913 and we are Let's Playing Torneko, The Last Hope bonus episodes, and then this is probably going to be the final bonus episode. I want to thank Zen Xander and a few other people for giving me some hints about how to get the Loto Shield out of the chest. Zen Xander, you were correct. What you have to do is come over here and you have to store said chest inside. If you do, the pot will be smashed and the items inside will be stored. Hell yes. So I placed the item in storage and look, we get our Loto Shield. So there we go. Let us merge. I want to show you how much this is going to cost. And then I'm going to just get a couple items. And then I think we're gonna be. I'll go down in the basement. I'll go down in a dungeon, just to kind of show you. Just to kind of show you the thing, and then I'm done. But I will be showing off some stuff. All right, so I'm gonna do the Loto Shield, and I'm gonna meld it with the Metal Babble Shield, which has these three things on. Nah, I'll take Paulo. Sure, you can take my kid. Anyways, as you can see, this is going to cost a lot of money, although I have pretty much an infinite amount, and there you go. So, what I'm going to do is meld a few other things, and I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back, and I melded some other things. I got all kinds of items. I melded, yeah, the Loto Shield now has Won't Rust, Suppresses Hungers, Negates Magic, Prevents Thieving, and Negates Monster Skills. So that's pretty good. The Magic Won't Rust inflicts double damage on flying hover monsters, strikes 3 spaces in front, inflicts double damage on zombies and dragons. So it's pretty good. And we can withdraw items in here, and there's really nothing in particular. I could put on, there's like some clone, no, not clone. I forgot the hell it was, but there's something here. I don't know, there's a lot of stuff that I didn't even fart around with just because, I don't know, I'm not very experienced with this game, so I don't really know enough to really, like, delve deep. I just kind of want to play it because Torneko. So what we're going to do is we're going to head to Magic Dungeon. No, where should I go? Yeah, so you know what, we'll go back in the Magic Dungeon. You've already completed it, but you can go in it anyways. Or, what about if I talk to the old man? I forget. No, I think the old man just, like... Because you can go back down in the Magic Dungeon and you can go down to floor 99, which I'm not doing. Yeah, alright. I've failed to understand it, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna head to the Magic Dungeon again. And now you can go down to 99 if you'd like. Let's say I'll go down 5. How about that? I'll go down 5 floors. I'll show you how powerful the weapon I have is. Let's equip this. And equip this. As you can see, Loto Shield's got Loto's emblem on it. We got a bronze shield, very nice. So yeah, this is it, I think. I'm not going to be doing much more of Torneko. Sweet, twin hits. I've been trying to get more twin hit spells, but unfortunately, you know, it's tough. I mean, you can only get so many blank things. But I am, there is going to be a little bit... Here, let's get rid of these breads. There is going to be a little bit more of this LP, in the aspect of I'm actually going to show off just 2 extra things that are probably going to be tacked onto this episode. One of them is, the Game Boy Advance version of this game, which I don't think was translated. I think the NES version was, or the Super Famicom version of the first game has been translated. What the hell? yeah, so the Super Famicom version has been translated. The first one. I guess they translated that for the Game Boy Advance. This game was, I don't know if it was fan translated on the Game Boy Advance. And then the third game, which is kind of interesting, is also on the Game Boy Advance, which I'm going to actually show off just a little bit of that too. Trying to think. So yeah, I'm just going to show off that just to show, you know, the various, well, not differences, but just so you can see like what the game looked like in that aspect, in that time period or whatever with that system, just because it's kind of curious. I'm sure there might be, I don't know how many people love Torneko out there that would be willing to translate it. Honestly, if I could just get like for Torneko, the third game, like on the PlayStation, if I could just get like a rough translation of majority of the items, I think I'd be able to play that game. Because it's very similar to this, obviously. And yeah, I don't really care about this ring. Oh, a strength ring. Raises your strength. Ooh, by 11. By 3. Oh, that's pretty nice. Well, we can always hold on to that in case someone screws me out of strength. But anyways, yeah, if I could, honestly, if I could just get I don't even need the plot. I could come up with the plot on my own. Like, from what I've seen, it seems like it's Torneko's kid's birthday, Paulo's birthday, and they're going off somewhere on a trip. And what ends up happening is some sort of wave, or some sort of leviathan or creature ends up attacking the ship, making that, and then they get deserted on they get stranded on a like a tropical like island. And then from there, it looks like the village needs your help in order to get stuff. And then you have to help, you know, get things, I guess. But yeah, I'm only going to go down one more floor. And like, I'm sure there's a spot where it's like, oh, you know, we've never been in this dungeon before. And then Torneko goes and he goes to save his kid. Because his kid isn't waking up from whatever is going on with the boat crash, and so you go to the elder, and you're gonna help him out because he helped you out. You know, a little quid pro quo type action going on. So that's what I honestly think that game's all about. I could be wrong, and so it's probably something like, you know, because the kid loves his pop, right? You know. And, maybe something happens where he's not, I don't know, he's not, like, as fond of his dad as he was originally for some reason. I'm not sure why, but I could be reading into it, and then, like, maybe Torneko's gotta do something to, like, show him that he's still awesome, or he's something, I don't know. That could be my guesstimation of the plot for that game. And again, I could be 100% off base. Although I do think once the son wakes up from whatever he was, if he was in like a coma or something, you know, he's suffering from cloud disease or whatever. And he might actually like join you, because I think that game is the first game where they do okay, we're just gonna kill him. But I think that's the first game where they actually have, like, you have a buddy, and I want to say that Torneko's son is your buddy during it. That's kind of neat. It definitely brings up another aspect of it, where if you do have a friend, and maybe you can have them do certain things, like I don't know, heal you or back you up with like arrows, or maybe they're in charge of throwing your items or something. Like, let's say you can have them attack for you as well or something. I don't know. Just a thought, honestly. since I've never played it, I'm not 100% sure. Haha, trick bag. Don't steal my stuff. That'll be good. The warp ability. I'm glad that that doesn't work down here. The only thing I wish I had was the doll X ability, so that the friggin' dolls can't friggin' hit me with their minus strength or lowering whatever. It's a huge pain in the ass. Dance. Alright, this will be the last floor I go down. But, yeah, I had a lot of fun playing this game, these series. Honestly, I believe, Abel or somebody else asked if I'd be interested in playing the, Young Yangus version of the game. And honestly, I would. I'd play it. I mean, I'll honestly play anything Dragon Quest. Alright. You know what, I'll get down to 10, alright? How about that? Just showing off the shield and the sword and how really amazing it is. But yeah, I was watching Zen Xander's LP of this, and even some of Where, I think Where did it. Just trying to learn some other interesting things about the game. You know, there's a lot of stuff that, like there's tons and tons of items that I didn't get throughout this game. There's like a drain life weapon. There's all kinds of stuff. And in this dungeon, the magic dungeon is probably even harder than the, ordeal dungeon, just because, it's 99 floors and all the monsters are coming after you. It's really crazy. You're gonna see monsters that you probably didn't even see in that thing. You know? But yeah, after this game, I'm probably just gonna focus on finishing off Dragon Quest Builders. I'm not sure what game I want to start next, whether it be Star Ocean or Grandia. The thing about Star Ocean is if I do start that one, a lot of people, well, I've had a few people, like 3 or 4 different people, ask to play that game, right, over Grandia, which I get, because I think Star Ocean's probably more famous than Grandia. Star Ocean's probably more famous than Grandia, which I get 100%. But what I would need to do in order to get that going, I think I would need to download the PSP emulator, because I want to play the first one first, obviously. And oh, you son of a bitch! All right, there. No. I want to play the first one first, of course, and alright, this is the final floor I'm doing. I know I keep saying it, but I swear to Jib, this is it. Anyways, I want to play the PSP version because that was a good game. And it would make a lot more sense if I played that one first. Star Ocean 2, I know where I'm not really talking about the game, but there's really nothing else for me to yap about with this game. But anyways, Star Ocean 2... Okay, well, here we go. Did I get an outside thing? I was going to use my outside. Let's go down one more floor and see if I'll do an item pull, and then hopefully I'll get an outside scroll. That's it? That sucks. But yeah, so in Star Ocean 2, you could play as one of two heroes, right? And I was potentially thinking about doing 2 LPs of that game where I play as one character, because you have to choose in the very beginning who you want to play as. Right? So one I would do one way and one I would do the other way, and potentially get all the characters. So you would see pretty much every character, at least some of their abilities, the storylines, and stuff like that. With the first game, to be honest, I don't remember if they have something like that. I know that you could pick up different characters and everything, but I don't remember if you can. Oops. I don't remember if you can. Yeah, I don't need a quick save one. I don't remember if there's like. I don't think there's 2 characters. Oh, the damn thing's in the beginning. But yeah, so it was, yeah, I would have to fart around. I'm pretty sure the PSP emulator, though, is working pretty good. I'd have to talk to my buddy Paul about it. Just because I'd rather play that version than try to get the Super Nintendo version going. Even though I'm pretty sure that was translated and everything. Because back in the day, back in the day, I remember them talking about wanting to translate that game, so. I really wish I could get an outside scroll. I'd like to leave and see what those items are. But oh well. Anyways, I am going to end the episode, or not end the episode, but end this portion of the episode. So, this will be it of seeing the PS1 version of Taloon. Give me a moment and I'll show you off the Game Boy Advance version of this. So I'll be right back. Soft. Alright, we're back and we're showing off the Dragon Quest Torneko Daibukan or whatever. Yep, this is the the Game Boy Advance version. I can't read Japanese, so I'm just assuming. So yeah, very similar. Actually, if you want to know my opinion, I was playing this just a little bit beforehand, even before I went to record this. And honestly, I really think that this game could have done terrific on this console, the Game Boy Advance console. And the reason why I'm saying this is because I don't know, I just like the sprites for this. Not saying that the claymation and everything wasn't terrific for the PlayStation version, but it's just something about the sprites in this game that I really, really, really like. I don't know why. That's just me, I guess. But yeah, as you can see, same story. The old man's like, tell your husband that, you know, bad shit's gonna happen because of this music. And of course, the music for the PlayStation version is much, much better. I'm honestly happy that someone cared enough about this series to port it over to this, or at least put it on another console. It's just a shame that none of these games really caught on in the States. Yeah. But yeah, I love the sprite of Torneko's wife, the one of his son. Yep, and now there's monsters all up in that odd field thing. So yeah, they had to really work with this because they had less buttons. So yeah, I'll try to go through just the odd field maybe, and then we'll be done. And as you can kind of tell, Taloon is not as fat. So yeah, you have the A and the B button. A brings up this thing. And I don't know how to... There's the map. R does that. Okay, there we go. That's punching. But as you can see, they really have simplified. It seems like they've simplified a lot. That you can't have... Oh, please, don't die. There you go. And yeah, you pick up bread. You get the good music. And yeah, R and L. L brings up your map. R brings up whatever. That heals you probably. If you go to here, you can go. These are probably healing herbs. These are probably antidote. Oh, you breathe fire. Okay. See, these are like little things. Like if someone would just translate it. You could just the items, you could easily play this game. I know the items would probably be the hardest part, to be honest, but it'd still be pretty cool. But yeah, it runs fairly well. It is interesting. One thing that you do miss is the map. I mean, you can still hit this button and see the map, but it's tough. So there you go, level 4, level 3. But yeah, you want to use the R button. If you need to like switch attacks or focus your attacks, is more like is what I would say. Yeah, being able to play a game like this on the go would be pretty sweet, to be honest. Oh, here we go, and look. Yeah, just the sprites in this look really, really good. So. Blah, 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 blah. Alright, so yeah, we could talk to everybody, but I'm actually going to stop this section of the game here. And finally, I'm just going to show you the third game, even though it's technically not supposed to be in this LP, but I figure I will just show it to you because, why not, right? So I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back, and we are doing Torneko, the third game. Apparently it was made in 2004. Or at least this version of the game is. And there's Torneko with that guy. I'm not sure what any of this says. I really don't know. Let's start. I just want to start the game. I don't know what any of this means, by the way. So, I just want to play the game. Apparently there's 2 save files. And from here, you can do something. I don't know what the hell this says. I guess I'll do this. Okay, so the third Torneko game pretty much improves on some things, I guess. It gives you this gold blue thing here, and this thing. It shows the map. I don't know any of this. Oh, then you got this here like that. Maybe, you know what I'll do? Maybe just for funsies, I'll do a let's showcase Torneko game. So you can kind of see. Yeah, honestly, this is not... There should be a story here, but I think it's just, honestly, play the dungeon thing. And yeah, they start you off with just the, with everything. Yeah, but alright, yeah, that's a good idea. You know, I'll finish off the series. It'll be in a totally different thing. But what I'll do is I'll showcase the third Torneko for the PlayStation 2, and then that'll be it. That's not going to be on this playlist, though. I don't know if there's a story mode for this game or what. But yeah, I have been Kenshin1913. I want to thank everybody for joining me on this journey of Torneko, The Last Hope. Like I said, I'll do a showcase episode of the third Torneko, and then hopefully that might raise some awareness. Anyways, I've been Kenshin1913. I hope you enjoyed this LP, and I will see you in the next Let's Play. Bye-bye.